Day 2. All right, so I didn't feel like making a video today, but I'm back. And here's what I want to talk about today. Negotiations, right? Because this is the thing and the reason that I feel that when people send me referrals, I ask them, why did you send this referral to me? A lot of times what I'll hear from friends, colleagues, past clients, lenders, other people that I know, they say, we felt that you would work the hardest and represent the client the most, and we know you're a great negotiator. Now, there's been some confusion about this, and there's some confusion in the industry, I think, about what it means to be a good negotiator, because there's two kind of thoughts on negotiations. One would be your client gets everything that they want, and that's the only way that you do a deal. That's not negotiating, that's called terrorism. We don't do that. The other side of the deal would be nice to everybody and they'll want to give you things. Be as nice as you possibly can and everyone will like you, and when they like you, they give you things. That's wrong too. So between the two of those is the fact that one, people hire me because I represent their best interest. And two, sometimes other agents and other people that I don't represent don't like that. They don't like it when I represent the best interest of the client. Sounds kind of ridiculous when you say it like that and when you receive it and think about it. Could you really imagine that there would be someone involved that wouldn't understand that that's my job? Well, guess what? That is what happens here every single day. So there's a couple things that I think are worth sharing. Number one, if any of my colleagues and fellow real estate people watch the video, it's an important thing for me to share that that's not personal against you. I know that you also have a job to do representing your client. I appreciate that job. I respect that job. I've done that job. And it's an important job. However, it does not supersede, nor does it replace my job to represent my client. What's interesting is, if you look at attorneys and you look at other fields of work, no one's ever confused about the fact that an attorney that you hire works for you to get you the best deal, to get you the most money. They work for you every way that they can. But in real estate, what happens is there's a big backlash from other agents that try to shame you and make you feel like you're a bad person if you're quote unquote difficult in terms of letting their client get everything they want. So, like I said, two sides of the spectrum. It's important to have some balance. The reason people hire me is everything that we do as a company is logical. It's all in the best interest of our client, which sometimes includes giving things up, giving more money than we thought, doing things we said we never would do. Depending on the amount of leverage that we have, it might make sense for us to do things. But guess what? In a market like this, where it doesn't make sense for us to give a lot, we don't give a lot. And then we get messages and feedback and emails that say, you're a jerk because we asked for something and you didn't give it to us. Well, here's the deal. My job is to get my clients the most amount of money. And I find that when I do that, my clients appreciate that. They tell other people about it. And I feel good about it at the end of the day. So it's not necessarily about making people angry. It's not an ego-related response. It really is my job to get people the best deal. What a cool job. Why would I screw that up by trying to make everyone involved happy? Do you think you can make everyone in a transaction happy? No. So I choose to make my sellers and my buyers happy. And that's my choice every single day. And I do the things every day that need to be done in order to accomplish that. So I don't want this to be some big soapbox in terms of what I'm doing better than other people. But this is an important value that I wanted to share. I got some feedback and people said, I want to know more about your values. I want to know more about what you're actually doing. I want to know what's going on a daily basis. Right? So this is one example. Negotiations is a huge, huge topic in the office. We work every single day to get better at that. On tomorrow's show, I've got some other things that I got planned for you guys on Monday. And we're going to talk to you about the database and why I reach out and call you as much as I do. That'll be on tomorrow's show. Today's day 2, tomorrow, day 3.